Today we're going to talk about water cartridges. So my kitchen sink, tap was leaking. So he says, well, I might as well change both of these cartridges. They've been there a long time. Now, normally you would just take the cartridge out and just change the O-ring here on the bottom here. Just change that. But this is an old cartridge. And I said, well, might as well change the whole thing out. And you see, I had a hard time getting this one out. It's been there for a long time, especially the cold one. I don't know why the cold one, but I had to use some WD-40 to loosen it up. Finally got it out here, but it kind of broke up the shoulder here of the. That's what the shoulder looks like. The hot one came out fairly easy. Notice the different O-rings now on these. So I went to the home hardware store and I brought them the old cartridges. They got to see what the old cartridge is to line it up. And it's a Waltec model. And the newer ones, now the newer ones coming out to replace these ones, they have a little bit different design to them. It's a hot and a cold. So here's the model number. This is a cold one, the cold side, and it's got Waltec 96101, and the hot one has a different number. It's got written hot here, and that's 96100 Waltec. So my kitchen sink is a Waltec. The screw that holds the O-ring in is changed. It's a flathead or a slotted one. Now they got the Phillips one. So that's changed as well over the years. So now on these newer cartridges, you see the difference. There's a line on the shoulder of this one, no line on the hot one. This is a cold one. This is the hot one. So now they make a mark so that if you get them mixed up, you know that the one that the line is the cold one, and this is the hot cartridge. And it changed the design too. This is the old design, and you see as you have the old plastic ring here. Now it's got the double O-rings. Makes a big difference now. So you can see it says Waltec 12 on my kitchen taps. This is my kitchen sink. Now this is supposed to be the cold side. You see H written here. And this is supposed to be the hot side. You see C written here. I actually mixed the cartridges up when I put it in. So the hot side is supposed to be here. And the cold side is supposed to be here. So I mixed those two cartridges up. Now the reason we're going to do the video anyway, because I want to switch this off, this cartridge off, so that when you open it up, you turn to the right. You shut it off, you turn to the left. This one is normal. Shut to the right, shut it off, and turn to the left to open it up. Now, I guess most people just turn both of them and then use it that way. But I want to switch this one out so that when you turn to the left, it opens it up, and to the right, shuts it off. So I'll change that today. Just going to change this one, leave this one alone, so that when I change this one, there'll be two hot cartridges in here. And then when I turn it on, they'll be turned on the normal way instead of the opposite way. So shut both valves. These are old gate valves. This is the hot water, so shut that completely off here. And the cold water as well. So these gate valves are old, and they're soldered in here into the copper pipe. So most likely you got a different valve than I have. Now they're both off. So open the tops to drain any water here. So we drained the line now, so we'll shut this off, shut the tap off. This one goes the opposite way, of course. We're going to change that out. So you're just going to change this one. I'm going to switch to the hot one. And take these caps off because I got them wrong. This should be the hot and this should be the cold. So just use your fingernail to take that off. It comes off really easy. If you got no fingernails, you just use the small little screwdriver to get them off. Switch them out. Two Phillips, and hold the handle down when you take the screw out, or otherwise you'll turn the handle. The screw will turn the handle as well. So There's your cartridge. So it should be the hot side, but you can see it's the cold cartridge with the line through it here. I'm going to switch that off. You can use a crescent wrench, or if it's a very stubborn one, you take the old one off. You want to use one of these. So when you take this cartridge off, it was the cold one. Now I'm going to put the hot one back in now. So just line it up here and just loosen up. You can get some water coming out of here once you release this. So here's what was in there, the cold cartridge with the line through it. Now we're going to put the hot cartridge in there. It's got hot written in here. Tighten that up. Put your handle back on here. Hold the handle when you're tightening the screw, because it will turn the handle when you're tightening the screw. Put your caps back on. This is now hot. I had mixed up here. That just snaps in, and the cold one's on the inner side. So now I'm gonna turn the water back on. So we changed the cold cartridges with the hot cartridges. So we put both hot and both sides. So they're going to turn them both the same way. So turn it on, shuts it to the right. Same with the cold. Turn it on, shuts to the right. So both handles turn the same way. So I hope you enjoyed my video on these changing these cartridges and old type of cartridges. Not too many videos out there on these old cartridges. So I thought I'd do one and see if that helps other people. So you'll need a few things: a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver number 2, and maybe a crescent wrench. And if it's a real stubborn, like this one's stubborn, use this, and some WD-40 flashlight to see what you're doing. So please share my video and ring that bell to be notified the next time I upload a video. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. If you've watched this for the first time today, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Have a great day, people.